Are relationships worth it? That's a question we all ask ourselves at some point in our lives. Is the effort and time spent on maintaining a relationship worth it when compared to the alternative of being single? There are pros and cons to both sides, but ultimately you have to make the decision for yourself. Here are some things to consider when making your decision. The pros of being in a relationship. 1. You always have someone there for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or someone to celebrate with, your partner will be there for you through thick and thin. 2. You learn more about yourself. Relationships force us to confront our own flaws and work on becoming better people. We also get insight into another person's thoughts and feelings, which can help us understand ourselves better. 3. Relationships provide stability and security. Knowing that somebody loves you unconditionally can be very reassuring, especially during tough times in life. This feeling of safety is one of the biggest advantages of being in a committed relationship. But then there's the other side of being in a relationship. 1. Relationships can be a lot of work. You have to put in the time and effort to make things work, and sometimes it feels like you're putting more into it than your partner is. 2. You might not always get along with your partner. It's normal for couples to argue from time to time, but if you find yourself constantly fighting or unhappy more often than not, that's something to consider. 3. There may be less freedom when you're in a relationship. If you're used to being single and doing whatever you want whenever you want, committing to another person can feel like a big change. So, what's the verdict? Are relationships worth it? Only you can answer that question for yourself. But if you're thinking about getting into one, or are currently in a relationship, hopefully, this video has given you something to think about.